YouTube, long time no speak. If you know me or if you follow my blog, you'll know that recently I took a trip to America. Before I went, I had 2 Broadway shows booked, and by the time we got there we ended up seeing 4 in total, which was obviously great for me because you know how much I love my theatre. While I'm in the process of editing my videos from New York and things like that and finishing up all my blog posts, I wanted to make a little video showing you some of the things that I got when we went to Broadway. Whilst we were in America, we first saw Wicked, and then we went to see Finding Neverland as well. We also went to see Chicago, which I wasn't a massive fan of, I must say. Awkward. And then Les Miserables. First of all, I wanted to talk about something that you get free on Broadway, which you don't get in the West End, and they are playbills. So I think these are a great idea. You get them from the usher when you go in, so when they check their ticket and send you to your seats, they give you one of these, and inside as well, my Wicked one is a bit messed up, liquid spilt in my bag, but inside there is, where is it? A lot of adverts. That's the one thing I don't like about it, is there's so much adverts in it, but you have to, obviously because it's free, they have to pay for it somehow. So you've got a cast list in there, very nice, as you can see, Rachel Tucker in there. So yeah, that's the main principal cast of the show, and then as well, it gives you a written list of the cast as well, including the ensemble. And it also, what I really like, is says in one block just who understudies and who's the standby for who, what and where. Like, I thought that was really good. It gives you a list of the music numbers in the show, and also lists the orchestra here, which is really great. And then as well, so like you have in UK programmes, it gives you photos of the, say, ensemble and the credits, like what they've been in before. In playbills they do it a little bit differently, so you've got all text first, and then there's photos somewhere else in here. Let me find it. And there as well. So you get photos of the ensemble as well, but in the UK programmes generally it's like a photo of the ensemble member and then their credits below. But it's free, so that is great. I'm very pleased because we only had Wicked and Les Mis booked when we went out there, so to get it up to 4 shows, that was great. So that's the playbills talked about. Really impressed with those. I just think it's great because a lot of people go in not knowing who the cast is, or there's certain people that they want to know more about, so to have that free immediately, I think that's just brilliant, because generally programmes are about £5 to £10 in the UK, so you're saving a bit of money there, which is really good. I don't normally buy merchandise. I tend to buy programmes, and then I only really buy merchandise if it's like really special or something. Obviously I've seen Wicked a lot, and to see it for the first time on Broadway was really special, so I did want something as like a little token, a little memento of seeing it and as part of the trip. Most of their merchandise was the same as in London. There was a few different bits of clothing that they had, they were really cool, but it wasn't really stuff I was going to wear. I mean, they had like a full dress of like the Wicked logo, like the Glinda and Elphaba, and I thought that was really cool, but when am I ever going to wear it? So I picked up this little Wicked keyring, and it's exactly the same one as London, but you can see there's like the New York skyscape within the Wicked logo. So I thought that was really nice and a little token to get, because it's specific to New York. It's not just the Wicked logo, it's Wicked New York. So I got that. Another thing I love about Broadway that they don't do in the West End is when you get your drinks at the bar, they give you them in these awesome cups. I am so fascinated by these cups. So on one side it's got So Much Happened Before Dorothy dropped in even, and then on the other side it's the Wicked logo, and I just think these are so cool and such a good idea. God knows how much it must cost them to get all these in. You do have to pay more for your drinks, obviously, to have them. I don't know how much it was in comparison to get just a drink in like a plastic cup, but I mean, who wouldn't want this? It's so cool. That was all the stuff I got from seeing Wicked. As I say, I don't go overboard when I get merchandise, so The day after we saw Wicked, we went to see Finding Neverland, and from there I did spend a little bit more money. I don't know how well this is going to show up on camera, but I bought the souvenir brochure. I thought it was so pretty. I love their artwork design. I saw it outside the theatre and I was like, yes, I love it. So I bought this. I'll show you the back of it. This was one of my favourite scenes. I thought this was beautifully done. For those of you who've seen it, you will remember. I don't want to show you too much because otherwise what's the point in you going and buying it otherwise? But it's got really nice big glossy photographs from the production and quotes and a bit about the creative team of the show, and yeah, very pretty. I think this was $20, maybe $25, so yes, very pricey, but considering as normally if you get a souvenir brochure and a programme in the UK, it probably comes to about £15 to £20 anyway, and it's obviously a show I've never seen before. It's not in London yet, so I could allow myself to spend a bit more money. Oh, I got something else with Finding Neverland. One sec. A little fridge magnet. I go through phases of collecting things, but most of the time it's magnets or key rings. And yeah, it's just the show's logo, and I just thought it was really pretty and really nice, and it looks really good on my fridge, so yeah. So from Chicago, I didn't actually buy anything. Obviously I got the playbill free, which was awesome, but I didn't enjoy Chicago as much as I thought I would, which was surprising. I don't know if it's because we day sat or got rush tickets in American terms, and so we were on the second row of the mezzanine, so second row of the dress circle basically, and we were on the very end, and it was very cramped and not much leg room at all, and I don't know if that was a factor, the fact that we were quite uncomfortable, or I don't know, I just didn't massively enjoy it, so yeah, I just got the playbill. The last show that we saw on Broadway was Les Miserables, and this is one that we both absolutely love, and we've both seen it in London, and I knew that it was different on Broadway. They don't have the revolve, so I knew that the staging would be completely different, and obviously that changes everything else and how you watch the show, and spoiler, I really loved it. From Les Mis as well, same as Wicked, the lid's not staying on, but I got a Les Mis cup with my drink. It's very cool, it's a bit 3D-ish. I don't know if that's going to show up on camera or not. I really like this, it's really cool. I mean, this one I'm really struggling with the lid, so I don't know if I'll use it to drink out of at home, or if, no, that's not going to go on, or if I'll just use it as decoration. So like with Wicked, I've seen Les Mis in the West End quite a few times, and I know I've got a souvenir brochure from there. I've got the normal programme, like the little one, and something else. I've got something else of Les Mis as well, of their merchandise, but again, I don't buy merchandise a lot. With Les Mis on Broadway, their branding is a little bit different, like the logo and everything else is just a little bit different to the West End. So like with Wicked, I wanted to get something that was more Broadway centric for the show, rather than just generic merchandise that I could get in London. I picked up this Les Miserables tote bag, and I think it's really cool. I really like the font that they've used for the for Les Mis on Broadway. I think it's really cool. And then obviously you've got the traditional Cosette kind of as an overlay as well. And I love a tote bag. I think tote bags are so useful, and especially considering it's now in the UK you have to pay 5p for a bag wherever you go. I mean, this is gonna come in handy, isn't it? So yes, prices for everything. This I think it was either $15 or $20, so not too bad. Yeah, the Finding Neverland brochure was, again, I think $20, and I think the Wicked keyring was maybe $8 or $12. It wasn't that expensive. Considering as we got rush tickets for Finding Neverland and Chicago as well, we saved money on those. Obviously they were a lot cheaper. We paid $37 each for each ticket for each show. Wow, that was a lot of each. So that was my little Broadway haul as such. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll put links to my New York blogs and things like that below, so you can read those if you want. I'm slowly posting them out. As well, let me know if you've been to Broadway, whatever you've seen on there, what you thought of it, or if you're planning to go to New York, or what you want to see on Broadway. I would love to hear your comments below. That's it from me for now, so whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a lovely day, and I will speak to you soon. Bye!
Yeah, right now.
Maybe we'll see about marathon, maybe we won't. Yeah.
See you riding upstairs.
Thank you.
Enjoy.